Okay. Uh, this is a really old tree. When I first bought it, I was told it's about 20 years old. That was way back the 1st of February 1993. I did a transplant once, and when I first bought it, I thought it was a really fantastic tree, beautiful semi-cascade and all that. But when you look at it really closely now, the cascading branch is actually coming in from the, let me zoom it in, from right on the curve, of that thing, right on the thing. But I was happy with it, but then later on I realized it, and it becomes a too hard tree to do this, to do that, so I put it into a too hard corner and repotted it in a micropot and let it go. And you can see, if you turn around the root system, when you see that was just due to hosting. I just host it without even using a fine road spray to water it. And I think there's hardly any soil left in there now, or growing medium left in there now. So that's where the interesting part of it is. So today, instead of wasting the tree, we're going to restructure and create something new out of it. And at the moment, it's in an awful position in the pot. Either we repot it or we just have to turn it in an angle in such a way. Yeah, I think that will be the angle we have to turn. Okay, there's a beautiful hidden tree in there. Alright, that's it. Well, basically, we tilted it at that angle, and what we intend to do, because it's quite a nice top, even though a lot of it is overgrown, we might have to shorten it. It's got a fantastic movement going up here and a zigzag motion. That branch will either have to be jing or go completely. That is the one that puts me off. See, that comes out from the base of the trunk here, just here, and then comes out as a cascading tail. So it's impossible to hang on to that. That got to be shortened or cut off completely. And then nothing much to really do up on the top, because the structure is all there. So what we're doing now is just to take this tail off, and that branch that coming from the front and go that way. So it's a decision that's got to be made. Either we jing that or get rid of it completely. But then the whole thing is basically very easy. It's just, I say it's very easy, but of course it's not that easy. Even though everything is there, there's got to be hiccups coming through again, because nothing's been done for so long. And so we just try to clean it up and shorten it and compact it. And you see this root system here, it's just incredible. The soil just get washed away over the years, completely wash off. And I don't think there's anything left in there, to be honest with you. So it's been completely neglected. I mean, if you see all these dead beets in there and all that, and even on one side, this is probably where the sun is, you get this luscious growth, but the other side without the sun, that's not very healthy. It's all dying back. So we have to rejuvenate that and bring it back. So we have to do a decision, and we're going to cut that off. And so we're going to get the saw. First thing first. Voila. Voila. So straight away you can see that, and now this is the problem channel. Yeah. So we have to take that off too. I don't know how far we're going to take it off, but what we do is, this is going to be a bit of a hindrance here, and I know full well that that's going to go off. So, but I don't know whether to leave this, haven't made a decision yet, to leave this as a jing or to cut it off completely. Meantime, I'll just clear it to expose. That exposes straight away, isn't it? There's a lot of cutting back and cleaning out now. See that? I don't need that. See, that opens it up straight away. You can see that that formation there straight away. See that natural try. I don't think that will stay. I think that will go. That will go. Just shortening it, just in case we can make a jing out of it later on. You see that? That was an old jing still there. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that's got to be clean cut off. Can't stay there. That's it's just. That's what's better already. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. We've done a bit of a cleaning out and all the deck needles and all that sort of thing. Because it's nothing worse boring than seeing someone cleaning up deck needles. But our main concern, not so much out there, I think our main concern at the moment is these ones here, because when you look at it, the crown is so heavy and this is just bunch up together. It should really be spread out. So I don't know how we're going to do that, because this is mixed spring already, and bare rooting of this tree is out of the auction. So until we take it out of the pot, we don't know what we can do. But there's nothing wrong with the top up there. The top is beautiful. So we're going to start working on the top again. It's just placement of branching, but this guy's actually too long now, so we're just going to take that off. And once that comes, expose it straight away, you can see all the structures in there. So it's just a matter of rewiring it, repositioning it in that way will be better. But that branch has got to come off because it's really too long. Way too long. And that's where all the energy is on this side, and this side is really weak. So now we're going to put this side in the sun and then expose it, and so bring the energy back. Again, as Dean says, I brought 2 pots hoping that it will fit, but it might not fit. Okay. I thought I'd finish in half an hour. Actually, it took me an hour to wire this tree. The branches are so stiff because it's such an old tree, and if you're not careful, it just snaps it, and there's a lot of dead branches in there. Little things like these, I have to cut all the way. Every time I put a wire, I got to stop and cut and cut. Okay, now the whole tree is literally wired now, so we just put placements now, put this into shape, and you can hear the crackling noise in all these. It's not funny, and it's really crackly. So we'll put these into shape. So that's the placements of one branch there. Okay. So move that down and that, filling the gap. I know some of these, we had problems with wire here today because we didn't have all the right size wire here. I didn't finish some of these. I still got to wire them, but I didn't wire them. But we're filling the gap, these and that, and need a bit of trimming going on. This is too bushy, so we just trim this off. And these will grow. When I got this tree, the original tag, nursery tag, was Juniperus chinensis, Oro variegata. Oro means yellow, variegata means variegated. So it's Oro variegata, but again, I don't see anybody growing this anymore.
It's a cultivar from years and years
ago. And so it's, again, when you really look at it, we can't get this, you can't sort of buy it at all now in the nursery.